Now that we've all created our own Kahoot account, I want to show you how to maneuver your way around the Kahoot homepage and how to actually create a quiz, discussion, or survey that you can actually implement into your own classroom. So we're going to start by going through all the buttons that are on the main tab. Right here, New K, that's where you create a new Kahoot and then you can distinguish what you want, whether a quiz, discussion, survey. Right here where it says My Kahoots, this will provide a list of all the different games, discussions, surveys that you've created yourself or that you've duplicated onto your own page and used for your own students. Right here where it says Public Kahoots is any type of Kahoot that any other teacher or administrator of their program has created. And you can use in the search bar any type of key phrase, word, whatever topic you're working on in your own classroom to kind of see what else is out there and see what you can adjust or reuse and implement into your own classroom. So for instance, let's say I'm looking for a game involving solving equations. What you would do is type into your search box and you would hit enter. And that would provide all of the different quizzes that were created based on solving equations, and you can go through whichever one you would like to see which ones would fit best for your students. If you would like and you really enjoy one of them, you can select it and hit duplicate, and you can actually bring it into your own Kahoot page and make the appropriate adjustments. Right up here, frequently asked questions and support. That's ways to help you kind of get more familiar with the program if you have any questions, whatnot. Right here is where we go back to our home page, and this is where we're going to begin creating our own Kahoot quiz. So what you want to do is create a new Kahoot quiz, and we're going to start by giving it a title. I'm going to call it a sample quiz, and then you hit go. Right here is where it allows you to create all the different types of questions you want in your quiz, and most of these quizzes involve multiple choice questions, so you would create whatever questions you feel necessary. If you want, you could attach an image or a video with the quiz, whatever you feel is necessary depending on your content area. Let's say I'm doing math. I want to create a quiz on solving equations. My first question would be solve for x, and my equation would be x plus 3 is equal to 5. So if you want these questions for points and your students are playing some type of Jeopardy game, you can do that. You can select a time limit. So we already spoke about dragging an image or video if you need that attached, especially if you're working on graphing units. You might want to drag pictures of graphs or any type of content area, history, English, science, to kind of spice up your questions a little bit more. Then go down here, you can create your answer choices. So I'm going to create an answer choice when x is 1, when x is 2, when x is 3, and when x is 4, and the students will have the opportunity to select which one they feel is correct. So since the equation is x plus 3 is equal to 5, that means x is equal to 2. I will, as the administrator of the account, select that choice 2 is the correct answer. And then I will move on to my next question. When you're creating a new question, you click Add Question down here, and that will allow you to have a blank template, and you can recreate a new question, add a new image, select more answer choices, or if your next question is similar, you can hit Duplicate to include a second page that's exactly like this and just make the adjustments when necessary. Since I'm only going to use one question, I'm going to hit Save and Continue to kind of complete the process of creating my quiz. Right here, it will allow you to select the language that you're using with your students. I'm using English. It will give you the option to make your quiz public or private. Public meaning anyone can search it and use it in the public Kahoots domain. And then you select your audience. Since I'm working with students, I'm going to select school. The description is self-explanatory. You can describe whatever your quiz is being used, and then you can also select your difficulty level depending on the types of questions. Once you're complete, you hit Save and Continue, and this will allow you to finish your quiz. You can give your quiz a cover image if you would like to spice it up a little bit. I'm going to drag an image over here, and then the quiz is finally complete. Right over here, you can add a YouTube video for when the students are signing up, and we'll get more into this as we're going through the actual quiz process. And then when you're finished, you hit Done. And you are ready to introduce this to your students. In the next video tutorial, we'll talk about how to actually implement this quiz into the classroom. Thank you so much.